Very good afternoon to you. 15 years. I was just seeing the video of you as well,
Yes.
making those marks over there, influencing people, and it's been a great
It's
run.
an amazing journey, and I'd like to thank all our amazing colleagues, current and past, and all the viewers out there who have been part of the journey. It has been amazing and very gratifying last 15 years, looking at the ups and downs in the market, learning from them, and of course being around some of the smartest people among corporates and fund managers coming on the channel, and then we of course broadcasting their views so that you can become better investors out there, and of course create a lot of wealth in the market. So that has
been an exciting day because market is also celebrating with us, right?
Well, so nice that fresh life highs for the market, and our 15 years is being celebrated on the screen as well. Yes. By all the market participants, not just us here in the newsrooms. Okay, so let's take the discussion forward. Look at that, 23,550 or thereabout is the Nifty pull of small cap mid cap index. Dhwani Patel is founder of Finversify, and she's also joining us. She's overall a bit new to our contributors list on ET Now, but has been a very regular one. Dhwani, thanks very much for joining us. Tell us, what's the setup looking like? There's one section of the street which believes after the very sharp lows of Tuesday lows after the election outcome, we have rallied hard, so time to book profit. Others are saying it's a breakout which is happening. So till the budget day, at least the runway of the market is on the higher side. Which side are you tilting on?
Good morning, and first of all, congratulations to the entire team on completing a very great benchmark of 15 years. It's time for celebration, and obviously we are seeing that the markets are in that mood as well. Definitely my focus shifts on the second half of the belief that till budget, we are definitely seeing a rally coming in over here. Though the momentum, JI over here is subdued. We are not seeing a huge momentum, a move coming in on the index side over here. Because when we are putting across a 30-minute chart, we are seeing that the ADX over there, which is a momentum indicator, we are not seeing much of a flow coming in from that. But overall, sector-specific buying is definitely going on over here. What is noteworthy in today's session is that Bank Nifty is performing well. We've already crossed the 50,000 psychological mark, and we are trading high in the session over here. So the banking sector is definitely pushing in more efforts in getting the index towards the highs and sustaining the momentum on the higher side. In the Bank Nifty, specifically when we're talking about levels, 50,500 is what we are seeing next, crossing which we'll be seeing over here on the higher side of 50,970, which is again near close to the all-time highs in Bank Nifty, where we might see certain profit booking coming in. But till that time, I do not see any worry over here into the index. There is no reason why one should look up at booking profits. You can hold your positions with trailing stop loss because the trajectories broadly on both the indices over here are on the bullish side.
Right, Dhwani, absolutely. We're keeping an eye out on that right now on the bullish side. But specifically, anything interesting that you're finding in this mid and small cap that you would be looking at, because they have also seen a good run.
Yes, absolutely. I have two stocks on my radar right now. The first one over here is PEL, where we are seeing that the stock has already made a bottom. Today's session, we are crossing above 200 periods, exponential moving average. The momentum on the higher side with volumes is coming in this particular counter. From current level, one can go into a buy. Target of 960 is easily achievable over here, and the stop loss of 875 is what one needs to maintain. The second counter that I'm looking up is Avanti Feeds. It's one of the volatile stocks we've recently seen. In the past week itself, the stock had given a 100 rupee run up from the bottom. Now again, it's ready for the next move. So from current levels, one can enter. 740 is the minimum target I'm looking up at over in this particular counter. Stop loss of 595 is suggested.
Right. Dhwani, some stocks which are kind of doing some good moves today. Why don't you do a chart check on Anant Limited? The stock is up 5% higher. The news, of course, coming on the exchanges that they are starting their cloud business for third-party clients as well, not only for themselves. But how do the charts look at 440 odd?
Yeah, absolutely, Ajay. The charts look very interesting over here. What is noteworthy today is that with this move, we have broken above the previous week's high as well. The momentum is definitely on the higher side. Weeklies and dailies both are in the positive trajectory over here. Volume increment is what we are seeing over here, is trading about 20 period average volume. It's than that. So definitely a buy comes on this particular counter. Stop loss that one need to maintain over here is of 415. Given that is holding out, the stock will maintain its trajectory on the higher side.
Dhwani, one more stock I want to talk to you about, and that is AGS Transact. This morning the stock opened flat. They've done a pref issue to promoters and a group of big HNIs, including screener founder Ayush Mittal family. But on the charts, this stock shot up in just last 1 hour of trade. Till then it was negative and flat. So 76 to 87 in single day. How do the charts tell you? Dhwani?
Absolutely, Ajay. Looking up at this particular counter, what we are seeing is the stock did make a bottom out on the lower side at 64, 65 rupees level, and from there we are seeing that it's sustaining that level, and we are seeing an upward run coming in over here. From current level, also the breakout that we are expecting in this run up, I would not suggest to enter now. The next breakout for this particular counter is happening around 92 levels. 92 is a resistance that we are seeing. So risk reward wise, currently it's not going to favor, but given that 92 crosses out, there is no stoppage on the higher side that I see. The next resistance for this particular counter comes in at 110. So given 92 crosses out, fresh entry can be taken up in here.
Just one more buzzer, the defense side, that's been buzzing, and there's no stopping that. So something like an HAL also today is holding on to very strong gains. What's the view here? What is it that the charts are indicating?
Absolutely. The HAL for me is a no-brainer. Any given day, you ask me a view about HAL, it is going to be a buy because the stock is already maintaining its bullish trajectory, and we are definitely seeing some, profit taking coming in, but then the underlying primary trend does not change in this one. Today's run-up also is good over here, where we are seeing that the previous highs are getting broken, and we are going to sustain that one on the higher side. Given that budget is also in line of events over here, we'll be seeing upward momentum continue in this one. Overall derivative data is suggestive that 6,000 call options is where we are seeing the writing. So from current level, 6,000 is the target that we'll be looking out for, given the stop loss on the lower side of 5,245.
Dhwani, thank you so much for joining in with us, every time, as well as on this very special day. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. But let's move on and talk.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.